Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. He looks forward for maybe a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
The 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Tory Taylor.
On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kevontae Turpin. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. Right to the air is Prescott. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Second and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
What is up? Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Cowboys. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll go with Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. In motion, Lamb. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play action. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. What is that? Kill.
They put Pickens in motion. First down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking will take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll get about 2. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Kill. We've got 47.
Dak gonna give this to Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, 3rd and 7. They put Pickens in motion.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Right here. Hey, kill. We're going 47. Hey, 40. We're going 46. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Back into the hands of Turpin. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Cowboys.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here we go. 26.
They'll run. It's Williams. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Here we go. Sweat. Hey. Hey, kill. Everybody, kill. We're going to 54. Right here. 47.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go, 47. Yeah,
They put Pickens in motion.
Hey, 47. Hey, here we go 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Cowboys first down.
We're going to 54. Why here?
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Yeah.
line.
22.
On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
44-yard line. A gain of a
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Why here? We're going to, hey, kill. We're going to 54. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why? Go. Get out there.
Dak to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
7 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Gun.
Blue try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah. 26.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Kill. 47. 26.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Auburn's good with the extra point. Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hands up. Yes.
Here's Williams. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That is brought in. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. That is Ferguson in motion. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 40-yard line, a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
17 yards.
Here we go, 46.
First down, Dallas.
Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run with Blue. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They put Pickens in motion.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Williams. That's complete to Moore on the stop. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Chicago.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
There he gets back. Punch first, punch first.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready to run.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down. And 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd and inches. Again, it's Blue. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right to wide,
A run once more with Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
Third and 5.
Yeah, here we go. All right, 26.
Straight ahead. It's Blue. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.